I flew in from Lagos with my triplets and my nannies to give this testimony. So I got married in 2009, and for 6 years, I didn't have an issue, so I was waiting on God. Eventually did an IVF and it worked once, so I had the triplets. Then I didn't know that the devil was still waiting. And for 6 years, they didn't talk. Not one, not two, but the three of them were not talking. So when they were 3-year-old, we had started therapy. As at that time, I was spending about 400,000 monthly, not yearly, monthly. 330 on speech therapy and about 70,000 on drugs. And to no avail, then December 2020, they eventually diagnosed them. They said they were autistic and they were having slow development. As at that time, they had not started talking, December 2020. Then I joined the altar January 2021. So in that January, one of them was exhibiting for like 3 weeks. She was acting blind. She closed her eyes throughout. I took her to school and they were like, is there a medical condition? I said, you people interviewed her now when in December you saw her. She wasn't doing this. I said, but I am on an altar. Don't worry, God will take care of it. Miraculously, it stopped. Another time again, she started nodding her head in a funny way, just up and down, up and down. As at that time, my faith was building, it was building. I said, this too shall pass. I am not scared. So that too miraculously stopped. Now, we now started experiencing, being on the altar in 2021, we now started experiencing changes. They started talking. Even I didn't know when they started talking. I just went to their school one day and I said, well, my prayer is that they should start talking. And one teacher looked at me and said, but they have started talking now. I was like, oh, it's true. You know, and so that was when, so 2021 was when they started making sentences. Now, of course, the slow development was still there and all, but to the glory of God, one of them, last week Saturday, before coming to Abuja, because we spent a whole week here, before coming, we went to the pediatric neurologist. And the neurologist was like, are you sure they diagnosed this one that she had autism? Because what I'm seeing, this child is totally like, it's like a turnaround, that this is miraculous. And I said, we thank God, though, that I'm on prayer altar. We're continuously praying for them, you know. And the other two, and by the way, when we're doing mid-year fast on the 12th day, I was somewhere in that corner around the 4th AC. And you know, when you hear your word, you remember the moment, you even remember what you were wearing. So Pastor Jerry said that God is going back to 2015 to restore, to reverse something that happened in 2015.
People of God, this is the way I am led. We are going to begin from 2015. As I turn to 2015, you are going to shout, a miracle will come out of it. You are going to scream it, a miracle will come out of it. I don't know what happened in 2015. You know why we are beginning. The Lord said, I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten, the years the locust has eaten, the cankerworm and the palmer worm.
I screamed like a mad woman because I knew that was my word, because they were born in 2015. So from that time, I started experiencing the other two that were not responding well. They started having better understanding. Yeah, so you can tell them to do things. They start taking their baths. They go, they wash their plates. They do the things normal children do. They're just not talkatives. Yeah, but to the glory of God, even the pediatrician was like, even these two, they are making progress. And I'm just here to give my testimony and to encourage every mom that has maybe an autistic child or someone that has a slow development, that Roy sees us and Roy will do it.
What God cannot do.